Hey, what's going on with it, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and genticles? The one, the only, Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo Free 2011. Before we begin, real quick, video's brought by AW. Really good at some root beer shit. Usually don't drink it most of the time, but every once a month I might have a little bit, just every now and then, or in a blue moon, whenever I'm feeling, root beery. So yeah, I'm just drinking some plain old water, nothing new there. But yeah, I heard about this a couple days ago. None other than Mr. AMTV themselves, Mr. Christopher Green and Topher Morrison from AMTV, that alternative media television shit. So yeah, without further ado, real quick, let's begin. So they talked a little bit about a little what's it called? A little bit of an outbreak of how Verizon, I think, they were cooperating with the government trying to track down a lot of these journalists and shit. So I talked about this maybe once before, about a couple weeks ago, about give or take 3-4 weeks. But, at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if they are tracking down your phones. This literally for me, I only got like my T-Mobile shit. It's nothing new there. So yeah, besides all that, they're probably doing it for all the other ones like Sprint, Metro PCS, etc., 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 AT&T. Basically that type of shit. So yeah. This was actually one of the myths and theories about like how that whole Benghazi thing that happened and everything, which I already went through 3-4 times in my videos, so I'm probably not going to go over too much. Of how that guy Christopher Stevens got assassinated along with the other 3-4 Americans that were working for the government at that time. Might I add. Sorry about that. I'm a little cold sick, a little bit still. But yeah, other than that, shit. What else can I say about this situation? Is that number one, I wouldn't be surprised if Verizon ends up being in bed with the government, obviously, because hey, they're Fortune 500 company, billion dollar like CEO establishment, nothing new there, Anyways, the only two things I will say about this is number one, quote on me on number one because I'm not 100% sure on this, but I can tell you my gut feelings tell me this more than I am. Number one is that what's it called? The whole Benghazi situation thing that happened last year starting to come to light a little bit more, so Americans starting to wake the fuck up, same with everyone else around the planet. For me personally, fuck it. They're gonna track down your shit, even though you gotta be careful what you say and everything, I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna say whatever the goddamn fuck I want in my videos because no one's gonna fucking stop me. I guarantee you that shit. I don't give a fuck what the hell the government wants to say and shit. You know what? They can go fuck off. I really don't give a shit. Especially with that whole little Bilderberg meeting they had a couple days ago. Not really surprised on that. There's another thing that's Christopher Green talking about. He's been calling the PayPal Mafia. Just funny, they're the same ones that made YouTube and Google and all that shit, and they made $1 billion trillion off of it. No, not Google, because Google later on, he came to play around 08, 09 later on, about like 4 or 5 years ago. So it wasn't even that long ago either. So yeah, other than that, yeah, journalists are getting attacked by all these companies and Verizon's, they're taking the blame, they're taking a lot of heat on this shit, which, what, hey, to each his own, you believe whatever the hell you want to believe. I'm not going to force and shove it down your throat and say, oh, you got to believe this, So I'm not God, alright? I'm just a simple average person, typical guy, just likes to hang out and have fun and shit, but you know what, I do like to get serious every now and then, like I am right now, with you guys, the audience. Yeah, besides all that, one last thing I want to say about this little bit of a scenario situation we got going around here, or a ruckus, if you will. What's it called? Besides that whole Utah data center thing, which I talked about a couple months ago, I'm not going to get too much into detail with that. You guys can watch it. I'll post a link on my old channel video so you guys can check that shit out. Is that what's it called? All these billionaire, trillionaire companies, I forgot what it was called. I think it was called Zygerst or something like that. And then another one, I think it was called, it's going to be the next new Skynet, just like Terminator 3. That's what Christopher Green was saying. I forgot what he called it. It was like a pyramid paradigm thing, whatever it was calling about. I don't know. This New World Order launch was supposed to be like fusing humans with technology and all that crazy shit. I'm going to get to my other two alternative media videos. And I still got to do a channel trailer, and most of you guys probably know my Facebook and Twitter. I've been talking about that shit for a while now. How I'm gonna do my channel thing or whatever. My channel trailer for the new banner thing, which is still kind of crap to me in a way, but you're right. You guys already seen it already, so it's nothing new. And yeah. So with that said, that's all I had to say for now. And like I always say, comment, like, subscribe, all that good shit. And It's what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Peace out, take care, later. And of course, don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. And don't do anything reckless, alright? Happy Friday, talk to you soon. See you later, goodbye, peace, and all that good jazz. See